What's going on, guys? We're on to track 4. Paul Simon, There Goes RHYMIN Simon. This is Something So Right. Now, this is a track that I don't know if I'm going to know or not. There's a chance I might know it. And also, it looks like Quincy Jones did the string arrangement. Richard Davis played acoustic bass. Richard Davis is an arranger, right? He taught at Berkeley. If it's the Richard Davis I'm thinking of. Pretty sure it is. He was an arranger. Maybe it's a different Richard Davis. Yeah, maybe a different one. Or maybe I'm getting the name mixed up. I thought that there was a Richard Davis that was a bass player that was an arranger. Anyways, okay. Bob James plays Fender Rhodes on this. Something So Right. This song has been covered by numerous artists, most notably Annie Lennox. Okay. Something So Right. We'll see if I know this. All right, let's get this. Here we go. Paul Simon, Something So Right. Bam. Intro. Sounds like that. Reminds me of that Norah Jones song. Don't know why I didn't come.
You got the cool water.
I've heard
when
this.
The fever runs high. You got the look of love light in your eyes.
This is another one of those very nice changes. Yep.
Till you calm me down. It took a little time.
It's been a long time since I've heard this. College.
When something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it. I'm the first to admit it. And
The last one to know.
When something goes right, oh, it's
That's
likely
changes.
to lose me. It's apt to confuse me. It's such an unusual sight. Oh, I
Nice little turnaround there.
can't get used to something so right. Something so right.
This is like classic songwriting to me. Like classic songwriting. This is a song that you transcribe the form, you transcribe the changes, right?
It's 1,000 miles long.
And here's the
Keep out the
strings.
foreigners, they made it strong. And I got a wall around me that you can't even see. It took a little time
Phrasing,
to get next to me.
right? The melodic phrasing.
When something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it. I'm the first to admit it. The last one to know. When something goes right, oh, it's likely to lose me. It's apt to confuse me because it's such an unusual sight. Oh, I swear I can't get used to something so right. Something so right.
He doesn't have like a big voice, but he's right here. The mix just is
Some
great.
people never say the words I love you. It's not their style.
There's nothing that's overpowering. Everything is very nice. The rhythm section is
Some
just
people never
keeping it
say
together,
those words
right?
I
Basic.
love you. But like a child, they're longing to be told.
Yeah.
Something goes wrong.
Yeah, strings.
I'm the first to admit it. The first to
Keys over here.
admit it.
And over
Last
here.
one to know. When something goes right, boy, it's likely to lose
Nice.
me.
Yeah.
It's apt to confuse me because it's such an unusual sight. I swear I can't get used to something so right. Something so right.
Nice. So that was Bob James on the Rhodes over here. And then the piano player over here. Oh, there was a vibraphone also. Wow. Wow. Flute is also audible on the song, but the player is uncredited. That's a damn shame because the flute at the end there especially. Wow. Wow. And yeah, the bass and the drums are just really just holding it down. Like so far on this whole record, which is fine. It's more about, this record thus far is more about all the other things, basically. The song itself, the arrangement, you know, the things, the kind of stuff that goes over top the song, right? So like whether it's the horn arrangement or the vocal arrangement or the string arrangement, all those things. You have the keys kind of throwing in little things here and there. I'm talking about just in general on all these songs thus far. Right, keys of piano, just throwing in little things here and there in their spots. Even guitar isn't really doing that much. It's mostly keys that's doing that. But then, yeah, you got the horn stuff, and you got the strings. On this one was nice. Yeah, this is just a nice song. The phrasing, the vocal phrasing of the melody is really nice, different. That's like a big thing for this song is the vocal phrasing. Right, and a phrase is just a phrase. It's no different than like a sentence, right? That's the phrase, right? So there'll be one phrase, and there'll be a pause, and then there'll be another phrase. Then there's another phrase, right? Just that whole entire thing. That's what a phrase is. So the phrasing, it's like what makes a phrase nice or whatever. Whatever, this is a loose term, right? Right? Nice, because I think it's nice. Has to do with, you know, the listener is going to hear the first note and the last note of a phrase, right? The first note and the last note. There's all the stuff that happens in between, which does matter and is nice, but you're really going to attach more to the first note and the last note. And it has to do with what notes they are and where they start, kind of rhythmically, right? That's what I mean by phrase, right? The phrasing. It wouldn't be as nice if every single phrase started on the one. It would be repetitive and kind of just not, I don't know, it would just be boring, right? Instead, and that's not conversational, right? At all. It being conversational would be things coming out of in different places, specifically rhythmically. So those are among the things, you know, that I'm hearing and that I like and that I'm kind of like picking out, and that's nice, right? The phrasing is really nice. I just wanted to give a little bit further in depth on that and what I mean. Okay, so yeah, I mean, so far this is a really nice album, right? Super nice album. I still like the first two tracks the best. The best. I have heard this song before. It literally probably hasn't been since college. And I imagine if I know St. Jude's Comet, it'll be the same. It's like I haven't heard it since college. Yeah, they must have been on like some greatest hits or something that I had. I wonder. Okay, so up next, one man's ceiling is another man's floor. That's accurate. And that's up next. I'll catch you then. Later.